I suppose most boys have fond memories of their schools. But in my case, St. George's was perhaps extra special. For in the last years of my boyhood, St. George's was quite literally my home.
Imagine skunking North Dufferin 3-0.
See if Lisa wants the big forward and shocking this club.
He couldn't touch you, James. That last goal was a classic.
Next week,
Jamie?
championships.
Headmaster wants to see you.
Good day, sir. You sent for me?
Yes, sit down. So, congratulations on the game. Well done.
Thank you, sir. I believe we'll take the championship this year.
Oh, I'm sure you... Yeah, I'm sure, yeah. This is Mr. Featherston, one of the board members.
How do you do?
Right near. James. 4 years ago, since the accident, after your parents passed away, we hoped you'd look upon St. George's as a home.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, we feel the same. However, I have some bad news. The trust fund your parents left you has been exhausted. In fact, this has been the case for almost a year. I've tried to find a way to keep you here, but you see, a replacement student has been found, a paying student. So I'm afraid, James, you'll have to leave St. George's.
Leave St. George's? Where will I go?
Well, as a matter of fact, I have found a place for you. I think you'll find it quite exciting, really. It's the home of your Uncle Angus.
Uncle who?
Angus Stewart, your mother's brother, in Manitoba. Taken me a long time to find him.
He's the fellow who lives in the woods like a savage. My father thought he was quite mad.
Oh, no. On the contrary, he seems a very kind and pleasant fellow in his letters. He's in the fur business. He's looking forward to seeing you. I've made all necessary arrangements. You'll leave for Manitoba tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But what about school? What about the championship? I could get a job. I could work part-time. I could help McGruber.
We couldn't pay you. But let's hope, James, this is only temporary. I promise you I'll do all I can to find a way for you to come back.
Is that it then, sir? There's no other choice? Thank you. I'll hold you that promise. Win that cup.
Bye, Jamie. Good luck.
Good luck to you, James.
Thank you, sir.
Put your bags outside. You might want to carry this. Coach and I thought you deserved it. Sandwiches.
Thanks, McGruber.
since the death of my parents had I felt fear and pain as I did that day, watching St. George's slip forever into the past.
Could you please tell me where I connect with the pod line? Thank you so much.
But I was no stranger to great loss. And somewhere on that long journey, my grief gave way to a certain excitement at the prospect of adventure ahead.
Excuse me, is this the pod line?
That's a fact.
Traveling to Stewart Landing to see my uncle.
That's right. Stewart Landing, ticket, please.
He's the Stewart. Of Stewart Landing, I mean. He's an important man. A fur baron. He's having problems running the company, so he sent for me.
Don't say. Well, the blizzards haven't started up there yet, and if the Indians don't get us and a moose doesn't derail the train, we might just make it.
You kick me one more time and I'm really gonna hurt you.
He can't come in here. This is first class.
This train ain't got a first class. Anyway, the baggage car's all filled up.
Well, what do you want me to do with them?
Just let him off at Stewart's Landing.
All right, you move up to the front of the train and behave yourself. No nonsense, you hear? Oh, come on. Don't you speak English? He won't bother you.
My curiosity was aroused by this angry boy with the same destination as I. But if anyone had told me then that he and I would soon share the greatest adventure of our lives, I would never have believed them. Still less that we would become best friends.
Here's your stop, lad.
Where's Stewart's Landing?
Standing in the center of town, son. Good luck.
I was baffled. As the train disappeared, I felt like the last person left on Earth. Where was the town? Where was my uncle? Did he know I was coming? Did he even exist? Steady, I told myself. A St. George's boy doesn't panic.
Uncle Angus? So, you're here, are you? Been waiting here for about an hour and a half now.
Train was on time for a change.
So where are we going?
Home. Only a couple hours walk. Yeah, give you a healthy appetite. We'll get your stuff. Let's go. There it is. Home sweet home, lad. Sit. Go on, sit down. Sit. Eat. These are for you. This is my side of the cabin. That's yours. Eat.
I don't need this stuff. I don't know if you realize it or not, but I don't plan on being here very long. The school's making arrangements for my return. A matter of weeks, could be even days. Just eat. It's like a rock.
Good for the teeth. You'll get used to it.
You don't seem to understand. I don't want to get used to anything. I'm just here for a visit.
Look, lad, I don't like this any more than you. But like it or not, you're here now until you reach the legal age. It's 3 years.
3 years?
Unless you find a gold mine to take you back to that fancy school.
Where am I supposed to go to school?
There's no schools around here.
I have to go to school. I want an education.
Well, I got 4 books here. None of them Bibles. And I can go over your ciphers with you.
I want to go to university. It's my mother.
Yes.
Sometimes I almost forget her face.
Just look in the mirror, lad. You got her eyes.
Who's the man?
You're never told about your Uncle Andrew. No, I suppose not. Your father didn't exactly approve of your mother's wild brothers when we came out here 20 years ago.
What happened to him?
He was lost years ago. Up north, up in the Barren lands. 3 seasons I searched for him in that godforsaken place. Never saw him again.
What are the Barren Lands?
The worst place on earth. So cold when you spit, it's ice before it hits the ground. Wind so strong, it'll tear the skin right off you. Not a tree for fuel, not a bush for shelter. Only one's crazy enough to live there. The Kagimutsapitsik. They eat their meat raw. Indians say it's the place of the Wendigos. Devils and bad spirits. They get you, you'll wish you'd never been born.
Well, that's silly. There's no such thing as devils and spirits. You don't actually believe that rubbish, do you?
I've been there.
This was not at all my idea of an adventure.
Good night, lad.
This gruff man in his cramped little cabin that smelled of smoke and animal hides. I went to sleep praying that I would wake up in my bed at St. George's, and that this would have been nothing but a terrifying dream. A good night's sleep put the fears of the night behind me, and I rose determined to act as befitted a boy from St. George's, and to make the best of a bad situation.
Well, there you go. At least you look like you belong here.
That's a canoe.
Nothing dense about you.
Uncle, why is it you left the city and came all the way out here?
I got tired of having to live like everyone else. Think like everyone else. Here. Hold this. Take.
There's nothing out here.
The things that are here are honest and real. These canoes. See the pretty line of her hull? She'll glide across the water without a ripple. But she'll take a lot of punishment. Carry 3 times your weight in cargo. And with care, she'll last a lifetime.
And what do you do with it?
Build them, fix them, sell them down the line. You ever work with wood?
I can learn. How many of these would it take to get a year's fee at St. George's?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8.
Well, how long would that take?
Oh, maybe 2, maybe 3 years.
Say, Angus.
Yeah, it's in. It's, yeah. Can't say I see I am.
Yeah, good, good.
This is my nephew, Jamie. Jamie, this is my good friend, may I sit?
Welcome.
My sister, Lenore.
How do you do?
Jamie has come all the way from Toronto. He'll be living here with me. No totao. Nagatsme nenemo. Is the hunting improved? You found deer this season?
No, no. We'll have to go further north and keep going until we find them. You come with us. We could use your rifle and shells.
Yes. Yes, we'll come.
Good.
See, your boy Owasis is back from school. What did he think of it?
It took more than they gave. Now he doesn't know who he is. This will be his first hunt. Perhaps he will remember then.
My bonnie lies over the ocean. My bonnie lies over the sea. My bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my bonnie to me. It won't be too much longer.
How long does she usually stay?
As long as she wants.
Ow! Ow! That hurts.
Well, it won't hurt if you keep it tight to your shoulder.
I don't want to shoot it.
You shoot or you starve in this country. A rifle is a tool, like a canoe. You learn respect for it, and you learn how to handle it properly.
I don't want to go on this hunt. I'll stay here.
Let's get one thing straight, lad. In this country, everyone earns their keep. It's time you started. Now shoot.
I don't want to go. I don't know these people. They're strange. You're not going to marry her, are you?
And what if I am?
She's Indian.
Aye. And they're better people than most you'll meet. You said you wanted an education. They'll teach you more about life in the world than a dozen universities. And you take that rifle and shoot.
I don't want to shoot it!
Oh. Jamie.
Jamie? Hokomis, Domino Ayal. Angus, okay. Hokomis, Kaskenistam. Monagaskentam. Entuenemisk. Arigista Entuenemat. Bewitsewen. Say Mark. Asta, Bewitsewen.
Oh! What's the matter? Can't you sit?
Nice one. Well, your uncle just shot himself in a very important place.
Are you all right?
Yes, just a graze.
Yeah, but he won't be able to sit in a canoe for a while. But you'll come with us, though.
No. I have to stay with my uncle.
Honora will stay with me.
We'll only be 8, maybe 10 days. Because we gotta get back before it freezes up. But you'll get a share of the meat even if you don't make a kill, all right?
All right.
Good.
You'll not go near the Barrens.
No, my friend.
Good lad.
As we pulled away, this place and this man who had been so forbidding a week ago suddenly seemed the only familiar things in my life.
Hi, lad.
I felt doomed to go on forever being uprooted and cast into ever more frightening and alien worlds. For days we paddled through that wild country. The Indians said little to me or to each other. They scanned the shoreline ceaselessly, but whatever they were looking for, they didn't see it. As for me, I could think of little but the stiffness in my muscles and the blisters on my tender palms. Only the thought of my uncle's disappointment kept me from begging to be taken back.
Good?
Yeah, it's quite good, actually.
What sauce is good? Rat. Muskrat.
Apam. ETP no teistet.
What are you doing?
Deer. See? This is old. There's nothing fresh here. I guess we'll have to go further north. We'll find them. First, we must prepare our thoughts.
Prepare our thoughts?
To hunt is to ask for a gift from the spirits and to receive it. There's no room for impatience. We'll only be successful if our thoughts are pure and clear. If the animal knows this, it'll give itself to us.
Give itself to us.
The longer I was with these people, the more alien they seemed. They were apparently content to do nothing but paddle and watch. What I longed for most was someone my own age I could talk to.
The deer must be somewhere.
Oh, yeah, they are. Probably on the Barrens. It's 2 days north from here. I don't really want to go there, because our people don't know the spirits there. It's the home of what our people call the Gagimutsapiksik, eaters of raw flesh. The elders say that they will eat us if they catch us there.
They're really cannibals?
Oh, yeah. My grandfather's time. There were great battles between the Cree and the Gagimutsapiksik. Since then, we have stayed out of each other's lands. Now we need meat. Tonight we will ask the spirits for help.
He actually believes that hocus pocus.
He's the finest hunter in our land. You know nothing of our ways.
I didn't know you could speak English.
Please, thank you, stand up straight, Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, I always taught your language.
Oasis, Jamie, wake up. We are going into the Barrens, the place of rocks. 4 days' travel from here. The deer will be there. You must wait here.
But I want to come.
No, it's too dangerous. Besides, I promised your uncle. Oasis will stay here with you.
But this is to be my first hunt.
There will be other hunts when you are ready.
May I sit?
Which?
Look, if we're both gonna be stuck here, maybe we... Losses? Listen, I'm sorry about you not going on the hunt. It must have been important to you.
Keep the stock close to your body. Take a breath. Breathe out halfway, and then hold it, okay? Hold it, hold your breath, or the barrel will rise. It's better.
You try. I almost got a bullseye. You didn't even come close.
Only white men waste bullets on bullseyes. Sometimes at school, we'd climb over the fence at night and snare squirrels and rabbits to eat.
For fun?
'Cause we were hungry.
Oh, they fed you.
Oatmeal, mush, and beans every meal. To taste meat, it was worth the beating.
They beat you?
They beat us the worst if we spoke Indian. They said it was the devil's talk.
They had no right to do that.
How come you live with your uncle?
Well, my parents died in a car accident 5 years ago. I've been living at St. George's ever since. And the money to keep me there ran out. So, what should we do tomorrow? It's getting boring just sitting here waiting for your father. Where does that other river go?
Off to the northwest. It's called Ewamus Zipi Mustapio Gayatsik.
What does that mean?
The River of the Giants. They say it leads into a land where giants once lived. There's a legend about an old stone house that they built there in ancient times.
I think we should investigate.
That's crazy. It's only a legend.
You're afraid.
We're not going down the river. We're going to obey my father.
This crazy legend has you spooked. You're afraid to go down the river.
I'm not scared. But you're so slow and clumsy, you could never keep up with me. That's why my father left you here, you know?
I can have portage and paddle you any day of the week.
We go for 1 day. Then we come back. 1 day.
Come on, you said yourself your father's not coming back for at least 6 days. You're not still spooked about that Indian legend, are you? Let's have some fun for a change.
The search for the stone house at last provided some of the excitement that the headmaster had promised I would find here. I began to enjoy the canoe and to lose my fear of the wilderness. I even found myself marveling at the beauty of the river. At the end of the first day, I couldn't bear to turn back. And in the morning, I persuaded Oasis to go on.
I think we should turn back.
Oh, come on, one more day. It could be just around the corner.
This is not a good idea. No one knows where we are. Something could happen.
Don't be such a chicken.
It's not chicken to obey your father.
I knew he was right, but I couldn't help myself. It was my first taste of the freedom of the wilderness. The farther we went, the farther I had to go.
That's all. We're going back.
Come on, we've only been out here 2 days. Just one more day, I promise, okay?
No! If my father found deer, he'll be coming back soon. It'll be harder now. We have to paddle upstream. We have to go back.
Look! I found it.
Jamie, stop.
Who could have built this?
No Indian would have built this. If it is a house, it's too far from water and too much in the wind.
It's built to last forever.
Yeah, only a white man would want to do such a thing.
You've never been white men around here?
Well, never, not that I know of.
But it's several hundred years old.
It's a place of evil spirits. Come on, let's go.
Hocus pocus. Come on, let's see if we can get in.
bad enough that we're here.
That's what we came here for.
I came here to look after you because I promised my father.
It's a house. This is bad.
Let's put the rocks back and go, okay?
If you're scared, you can go back down to the canoe. I'm going in. Harry, bring the light. It's dark in here. It's a tunnel. It was white men who built this. Look at that. There's Vikings. Must be 1,000 years old.
This is the house of the dead.
Shouldn't have gone in there. That's incredible. What a discovery. A Viking tomb this far in.
Disturb the spirits.
Wait till Uncle sees this.
What have you done? You're stolen from the dead. You have to put it back.
I'm not putting this back. Do you have any idea what this is worth?
Is it worth your life? You don't understand the forces that you've offended.
You know, frankly, I'm a little tired of your superstition.
Oh, and I'm tired of your white ignorance. Put it back.
The canoe!
Well, the water's freezing. We'll have to get ahead of it down the river. Rapids! Quick down there! Hurry, come on! Come on! Okay, here it comes. Not to my feet.
I got you. Be careful.
Here it comes. Watch out. Oh, it's slipping. Ah! Jamie! No! Oh, Alcest!
You're safe. Are you okay? us the rifle. At least we didn't lose you.
We got no canoe.
It's not so bad, hey. We'll just have to walk back.
Don't you understand anything? We can't walk back across Muskeg. We're gonna die here. We'll freeze to death when the snow comes. I could have been on my first great hunt. Instead, look at us. And the whole stupid thing is your fault.
That's pretty low of you to blame me. You were the one who was supposed to tie up the canoe. What kind of Indian are you? You don't even tie up the canoe. Like it or not, we're in this thing together. Come here! Look at this.
Charred bones. Stop being sick. Let's get out of here. Come on!
Have you ever seen a Kimo stick?
Dagimotsapitsik. They're not like people, they're Wistigo. Evil spirits. I've decided what we must do. See? This is where we camped at Two Rivers. My father went this way, down the Cochrane River. We went this way, down the River of the Giants. So by land, we're not that far apart. We can't walk south because of Muskeg. But if we go over this ridge and into the Barrens, we'll reach my father's camp at the place of the rocks.
How long will it take?
2 or 3 days, but we must hurry.
Think of how surprised your father's gonna be to see us.
You can explain how we got here.
I'll say, well, sir, one morning your son at Washington said to me, why don't we go for a little hike? Just one day.
Even as we trudged into a landscape that became more forbidding with every mile, I didn't grasp the seriousness of our plight.
This is the edge of the Barrens. These are the lands of the Gagimotsapitsik. From here on, there's no place to hide.
Spirits and devils, here we come.
My father's camp should be over there.
As we plodded on, I kept seeing myself back at St. George's. regaling my classmates with hair-raising tales of adventure in the northern wastes. Only on the second day without food did reality begin to sink in.
I have to rest. We can't. Just for a little while. We have to keep moving. Come on. We'll find them today. We better. The river. We made it. We'll eat meat tonight. Yeah, if you found any deer. Work. We did find deer. You see? It wasn't hocus pocus. It's the camp! No doorway! No doorway! No doorway! Where are they? They've gone. They've gone back.
When your father goes back to the camp and finds we're not there, he'll come looking for us, won't he?
He'll think we've gone back on our own. He'll just go home without us.
Well, when he finds that we're not back at home, then he'll come looking for us, won't he?
By then it will be freeze up. We won't be able to.
Well, can't we just try to walk out of here? There's gotta be a way.
There's 20 miles of muskeg. It'd swallow us up. And if we're caught in the Barrens when the blizzards come, we'll freeze to death.
Well, what are we going to do? You're supposed to be the Indian around here. You're supposed to know what to do under these circumstances. What are you laughing at?
In your school, they told me not to be Indian anymore. Now you want me to be Indian again. I wish you white people would make up your mind.
What are we going to do?
We wait until freeze up. Hunt, make warm clothes, and a sled and snowshoes. And then, after the first blizzards have passed and the rivers are frozen, we walk out of the Barrens.
Sounds great. We can do that. All right, where do we start? You think we'll find any deer?
I don't know. Here. Eat. It'll keep you from getting sick.
It's making me sick just looking at it.
You just suck the marrow out. Think it's gonna snow.
Angus! Angus!
Yeah, Sin. You've had good hunting?
Yeah. My family will eat good this winter. You too.
Where's Jamie? And the Wasses?
They're not here?
This is good. Can I have some more?
No. We have to have some for the trip home.
We'll have to go back, Angus. River's freezing. We'll come back with sleds after freeze up.
Oh, it snowed. Perhaps it was the snow, or perhaps hunger. But I woke that morning certain we were going to die. There would be nothing heroic about our deaths. Just the cold horror, a slow starvation.
It's mine. Let go.
I had it.
I had it last night!
This is ridiculous. I'm going to eat out of the food cache.
No. No! You can't! It's our only chance to get out of here.
We are never going to get out of here. Don't you understand that? The only question here is whether we'll freeze to death or starve to death first! Some great Indian hunter you turned out to be. No wonder your father left you behind. I'm probably better off on my own.
That's a good idea!
You bet it is!
You'll die!
I'm dying here! And I prefer to do that on my own, thank you very much. Oasis! Get away! Get out of here! Oasis! Don't go near it! Don't be crazy!
Jamie, stay back! Get out of here!
No! Oasis! No! Oasis! No! didn't take much. You saved most of it. I guess we scared him. I don't think he'll come back, do you? I said I don't think the bear will come back, do you? What?
That wasn't a bear.
What was it, an oversized prairie dog?
It was Nemo Som, my grandfather.
What?
Nemo Som. A great spirit. It came with a message for me. I've forgotten my father's lessons. I've been acting like a white man. I've been hunting like a white man. I must open my heart. I must speak to the spirit.
The only reason why that bear was here was to steal our food. It doesn't help, you know, if you talk about that crazy stuff.
I must purify myself.
Oasis, what are you doing? I'm preparing to talk to the spirit of the deer.
Nemo Som Manitou So Enemenan Wehaya Hoheya Wehaya Hoheya Wehaya Hoheya.
Come here, look.
He's come.
Come get the spears.
No. No, now we must sleep. Preserve our strength. Tomorrow we will hunt.
But he might go away.
Oh, don't worry. He's come for us.
You really think we'll find him?
He left his tracks for us.
It better not snow.
Don't worry.
I kept telling myself there was no such thing as the spirit of the deer, that we should have killed the animal while we could. Yet there was no denying the change in Oasis. His new confidence drew me on in spite of myself. So did my hunger.
Trees!
leading us here?
It's like a miracle. We could build a cabin.
And a sled, fire, snowshoes. We have everything we need.
We don't have food.
No, not yet.
I felt less and less inclined to contradict Oasis and his beliefs. This was his world, just as school had been mine. And I realized he had something to teach me.
Look, he's leaving again.
No. We must wait for the right time and the right place. It'll happen. Go this way.
As we started at last to work together, the hostility between us fell away, and we began to discover a friendship. Both of us had been uprooted from our homes, and each of us, in his own way, was determined to find his way back.
Won't go out the hole. It's not working.
You need a vent in the bottom to draw in air from outside.
You have felt our need and given us fire and shelter. Kimostana and Oma. Can you feel our hunger? Can you feel our need? Without you, we will die.
I can't believe it. You did it. You are a great hunter.
I began to realize there were forces in the universe I could never hope to understand, let alone control. that even death that had taken my parents from me could no longer be considered an absolute evil.
We finished just in time.
This will be a big one.
You think they know we're alive?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I just feel it.
I think Uncle Angus was happy to get rid of me.
You know, the week that you were coming, my father said how excited your Uncle Angus was. He showed everyone your picture and the gift of clothes he bought you.
I didn't know that.
He said you were the finest student in the school. He was very proud of you. Proud that you were coming to live with him. Here, try these on.
Not exactly Brooks Brothers, are they?
Old Pepone is very lively today, but our little house is strong.
But I missed Christmas at St. George's this year. All the cedar boughs, holly. Choir was always practicing. Have a big dinner. My parents would come. My dad in a tuxedo. My mom. She's so beautiful.
You know, my father was right. You are different from me, but not so different as I thought.
Do you think we'll make it home for Christmas?
Maybe. It's already too late for me.
Too late for what?
To make it home for the ceremony.
What ceremony?
The one where I'm said to be a man. It's after my first kill. My father would have been so proud.
Well, let's do it then.
I don't know, the ceremony.
It's not what you do. It's why you do it. Come on. Great Spirit, are you sure he understands English?
Of course.
Great Spirit, There is a boy here who is ready to become a man. It is Oasis, son of Mayasin. He has received a fine animal. Here is his offering.
Continue.
Are you sure? From now on, Oasis, your strength and your courage will be shown in the good works that you do for others. With the blessings of the spirits, you are now a man.
Thank you, my brother. Oasis. Oasis. It stopped. It's over.
Okay. Thank you. Careful. They may have laid man traps. We must leave. Now. Here. Let's go. I'm gonna miss this place.
Are you joking?
No, aren't you? Just a little? Just a little bit?
No.
Well, I was happy here.
We'll both be happier at home.
Perhaps my reluctance to leave that cabin was just a rootless boy clinging once again to the familiar. But I think it was more than that. I had learned something there that would change me forever. It was not only Oasis who left his boyhood behind in that valley. We walked into that snowy waste with all the confidence in the world. After what we had survived, surely nothing could touch us, which only shows how little we knew of the power of that cruel land.
My eyes hurt. I feel dizzy.
Don't worry. We'll stop and make camp soon.
Are your eyes hurting you?
I think I know what it is. To let off the snow.
That's snow blindness. How long is it gonna last?
I don't know.
Oasis. Oasis.
What? What is it?
What? What is it?
Get away! Jamie! Go on, get! Jamie! Get out of here! Jamie! Get! What's happening? Yeah!
Jamie! Oh, no.
Jamie!
Wolves! They just ate the food. They tore the sled apart. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
I think another snowstorm's coming.
We'll never make it home. We must go back to the cabin.
I'm not going back.
We have to.
I don't remember this. I think I took us the wrong way. Which way should we go? Come on! Get up! We're close now! Come on! Come on! Come on!
It's not far. You can make it.
I'm not going anywhere without you.
Oasis, my friend and my brother. He had saved my life. He had triumphed over bears and blizzards and raging rapids, only to be defeated in the end by sunlight. This truly was, as my uncle said, the worst place on earth.
Hang on. We'll make it. The spirits want you to live.
this 1,000 times. They must have gone up the river of the Giants. That's where I want to try first.
I'll go along the main river and we'll meet right here somewhere.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Angus? Angus!
Our rescuers had clothed us, fed us, and nursed us back to health. And now, in a final irony, the dreaded Gakimot-Sabitse, the people we call Inuit, were bringing us back to what I was finally able to call my home.